listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music. Show where information meets music.
One more year for the wicked them. One more year. They try to block me from making progress. So them dice around the gang. Whoa, trying to block my destiny. No man curse. You are gonna live till them son you. Oh, tell them. One more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden, yeah. And one more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah. One more year. Because you dwell in the secret place of the Most High, abiding under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord is my refuge, whoa, and my strength. Oh, say all them a fight. We gonna rise again, yeah. One more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden, yeah. And one more year for the wicked them. One more year, we celebrating. Lighter, but we don't like the band. Oh, I mean say one more year for the wicked them. One more year for the Eden, yeah. And one more year for the wicked them. One more year.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
Make that people jump up. When God call you, you better get up.
You better be ready to move. When Father God call to move.
Look how long Father God did a call you. See, do you make it devil all a style you? Send all them demons, them come swarm you. Till the serpents, them want to charm you. But God twist that up like a W. Make them know no demons can trouble you. Night and day, him a guide and protect you. Father God always there for the rescue.
When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When Father God call you, you better be ready to move.
Granny said she old, but she no cool. Cause she have Jesus in her soul. When she start jump, get out of control. They were walking sick, drop a gun and a roll. Christian soldiers, they from patrol. Tell all the Edens, them fi be old. Cause the man check your cleanse, you done told. You know island of powder, coulda never hold you.
When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When Father God call you, you better be ready to move. When the Spirit of God calls you, you gotta be ready to move. Hey, 'cause no man coming to the Father unless He calls him. It's calling out your name.
Say this trainer is heaven bound, so get on board before the hand sound. No guarantee it a go come back around, so come get a piece of what I have found. Blessing girl in a bungle and pound, make up it full up till it a overflow. Virgin, just say yes to Christ Jesus. The man done promise say he'll never leave
When
us.
Father God call you, you better
You
be
are listening to
ready
The
move.
Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Beats
When
music.
Father God
Beats
call
music.
you better be ready to move.
And protect me from my enemy. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole. Set them trap, dig all them hole. But God got this under control. Tell me sit back and watch it unfold. You know them seeking after my soul. Carbon copy them, I play them role. God make me special, call them all. Half of the story has never been told, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me. And protect me from my enemies. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. So while them chatting, we not stopping. Get them confused, can't find the tracking. Send them come, we not backing. Feed them stamping, Holy Ghost rocking. Anointing there, that we're not lacking. Like the church choir, straight singing and clapping. So go on the beat, no we chopping. Straight like an arrow, no flip flopping, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me. And protect me from my enemy. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole. Set them trap, dig all them hole.
Pull up the tune! Pull up the tune!
Lord have mercy. Pulling that one up for the Clark TV Network. Clark TV Network say pull up. Good evening. Welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. What a way to start with the highest praise rhythm. We've premiered this rhythm last week right here on the show. Boy, it bad. You heard from Jabez. One more year upon the Eden them. None of us when Father God call you. And now we're listening to Cassandra Keys, known as Cassie, watching over me. And guess what? The man say pull up. Here we go. Want to shout out Carmen Williams. Bless up. Welcome. Christine Rendell. Good evening. Welcome to Mara Stewart. Good to see you all. Singer Ira, bless up yourself, you know. All right, everyone tuning in. Here we go. Watching over me from my enemy.
Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole, set them trap.
Want to welcome JC.
God got this under control. Tell me sit back and watch it unfold. You know them seeking after my soul. Carbon copy them, I play them role. God make me special, rock all the more. Half of the story has never been told, oh Lord. Lord, I know you're watching over me and protect me from my enemy.
If you can relate to this one, sing along. Lord, I know you're watching over me. I know he watches over me. Let's go.
Walk into my destiny.
Walk into my destiny. Nuts.
Confused, can't find the tracking. Send them come, we not backing. Feet them stamping, Holy Ghost rocking. Anointing there, that's when I lacking. Like the church choir, straight singing and clapping. So don't pan the beat, yeah. Love how it dropping, straight like an arrow. No flip flopping, no.
Woo!
Over me and protect me from my enemy. Lord, I know you're watching over me as I walk into my destiny. Them I move cool like the North Pole.
That's right. Them I move cold like the North Pole. But guess what? God, they can't do anything to your soul because God is watching over you. Let me formally say good evening and welcome to this year edition of the Wayne Hall Show. That's right. Want to shout out Linkage Radio 101.7 in New York, 104.5 FM up there, man. Welcome. Thank you all for tuning in. HypeFM, Frankie Lex and the crew. Want to big up Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, listeners on reggaevibesradio.com, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, Mr. Fenton Troy, and the gang, your audience, good evening. YouChooseRadiocom.com, VJ Smiles, what's up, man? Ras Dugal, Kimon, and the crew. Fresh FM, big up to Rudy Page and the crew. Fresh FM Radio London. Also, we want to shout out everyone who is watching us on whatever medium tonight, all right? Shout out to IG. I see we got Singer Irie over there. Man, Singer Irie is everywhere. Tommy, how are you, Tommy? Oh, who else we've got? Okay. Sonia out of the NYC. Welcome, Sonia. Also, we got folks on Mixcloud. Hello, if you're on Mixcloud. Good evening. And Restream, if you're watching via Restream, we're glad to have you. YouTube, what a guan over on YouTube. And if you're on the WayneHallShow.com, guess what? I'm delighted to have each and every one of you. Anthony Turner joins me at the bottom of the hour with the eReport. And after Anthony Turner with the eReport, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get back into some music. I have all this new music that I need to play. And then we have a great guest lined up for you, Mr. Ricki Erik. The man is Jamaican, but he is one of the most versatile recording artists anywhere on the planet. You're going to find out later. Don't miss this interview because you don't want to be able, in 6 months from now, you're going to be able to say, man, I heard that guy on the Wayne Hall Show. Because this album that he's done, Genreality, is going to kick butts. I'm telling you. Yep. So make sure you check out the conversation later with Mr. Ricki Erik right here on the Wayne Hall Show. And that's how we're going to wrap it up tonight, right there with Ricki Erik. And then more music. So you've heard enough of my voice, right? What they say, more music? Let's talk? Yeah, that's why you come to the Wayne Hall Show. But good evening and welcome, everyone, everywhere. Let me see. Marcia Harris, good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Tracy and Clark. Welcome. Peter, Augustus, big up, huge up. And JC, Andrea Brown McNeish, good to see you. Welcome to the Wayne Hall Show. And I already shout out singer Irie. Christine, how are you, Christine? CR, what's going on? You know? What's happening in your neck of the woods, Christine? Oh, boy. Are you feeling some love?
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music. Meets music.
Not even a mention. Oh, the way she knocked me down last night. And hope and I squeeze it tight. If this is love, I find the answer. In this African land.
Got a shout out G-Rock, the gifted. What's up, brother?
So divine, yes. Tell me I tell you from the start, oh girl, that's how you got the keys to my heart. I will love you forever. I swear this love will never part. She don't know I don't like blackberry. Oh, me every sweet for the cherry.
Pull up the tune! Pull up the tune!
This one called This Is Love, brand new music from King Malakia. And this one is called This Is Love. And the man is just saying what happened when the Rasta man know him find love. How many of you agree that this gotta be love the Rasta man feeling? King Malakia on the Wayne Hall Show, brand new. Hey, what me say? Darrell Blake, welcome, let's go. Woo! Man! That's right.
She's the one of a kind, so divine, yes. Tell me I tell you from the start, oh girl, that's how you got the keys to my heart. I will love you forever. I swear this love will never part. She don't know I don't like blackberry. Oh, me every sweet for the cherry. With you I want to share my eternity. Yes, this is love, in every question. Not even a mention. No, the way she locked me down last night. And over and I squeeze me tight. Yes, this is love, I find the answer. In this African data. Yes, she's my one of a kind.
The setting is extremely important.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music. Meets music. Meets music.
She's sweet mama Africa. She have me first and me last lover. This is love, in every question. Not even a mention.
This is love.
The way she locked me down last night. And over and I squeeze me tight. Yes, this is love, I find the answer. In this African data. Yes, she's the one of a kind, so divine, yes. Tell me I tell you from the start, oh girl, that's how you got the keys to my heart. I will love you forever. I swear this love will never part. She don't know I don't like blackberry. Oh, me every sweet for the cherry. With you I want to share my eternity.
I want to welcome Miss Jennifer Stone. How are you? Hope you're enjoying this reggae music. This song called This Is Love.
The way she locked me down last night. And over and I squeeze me tight.
That's right. This is love.
Find the answer. In this African data. Yes. She's my one of a kind, so divine, yes. With you I want to share my life, my pleasure. I want to sail away with you, first class, my lover. She's like the moon and the sun, always shining brighter and brighter. To you my heart truly surrender.
That's right. This is love. We don't have to ask the question. Breathing new life into this track called This Is Love. King Malakia. And you know what? It's good. It's good to be able to do that, Christine. And what a bit, no better way to start than right here on the Wayne Hall Show. This is love. I knew it sounded familiar. I tell you what, I got another bad rhythm, ladies and gentlemen, that I gotta play a couple tracks on it, man. Yes, Andrea. Good evening to you too. I got another wicked rhythm out right now called the Relationship Rhythm. All right, and you hear the name, Relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, support King Malika. All right, find his music on all digital platforms. The man been making good tunes, but you know how hard it is to get that traction. You know. So anyway, I want to shout out to my good friend G Rock, that gifted. I'm just browsing through my, what was it, WhatsApp the other day, and I came upon this little teaser of a rhythm called the Relationship Rhythm. And I said, I gotta play this, man. Send them. Ladies and gentlemen, brand new music right here on the Wayne Hall Show. And what better way to kick off the Relationship Rhythm than For So Long with G Rock. All right, here we go.
Baby, I love your vibes and your energy.
Hear this.
Baby,
G-Rock, tell them.
From the moment I met you, girl, you're so royal. And I never seen a queen so fine. I know you were special. Loyalty, give me your peace of mind.
It's DJ Wayne, your dub master.
Laugh and share all my thoughts to. No one I can lean on. The one I've been searching for so long.
Put up the tune! Put up the tune!
The Relationship Rhythm. G-Rock, what we said? For so long. 22 minutes past the hour. Let's go.
From the moment I met you, girl, you're so royal. And I never seen a queen so fine. I know you were special. Loyalty, give me your peace of mind. Someone to talk to. Someone I can laugh and share all my thoughts to. Someone I can lean on. The one I've been searching for so long. Finally found the girl of my life. And I never felt something so nice for so long. Finally found the girl of my life. And I never felt something so
I see Andrea is loving it.
me no know if it's a book or it's a novel. The way that love you feel to me act when it's a travel. No know if it's a queen or a model. The way how she ride when she see the in a saddle. She make me feel like I'm in a movie. I am in a movie. I'm in a movie, girl. And it's a real life.
Sheldon Parchment, welcome. Let's go.
You must hear on the journey.
G-Rock. Hey.
The bridge G-Rock will never burn him. I love you till eternity. So long. Finally found the girl of my life. And I never felt something so nice for so long. Finally found the girl of my life. And I never felt something so nice. From the moment I met you, girl, you're so royal. And I never seen a queen so fine.
That's right.
Special loyalty, give me your peace of mind. Someone to talk to, someone I can laugh and share all my thoughts. Someone I can lean on, the one I've been searching for so long. Finally found the girl of my life.
That's right, the Relationship Rhythm. This is G-Rock, the gifted. And it's out there, man. It's out there. Go get it. Up next, we got Heartless by Lucky D on the same rhythm.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
Lucky D, Relationship Rhythm. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Aye. Sing it again. Looky D from the top. From the top. Hear this.
Baby, my heart can't beat when you're not here. You left me heartless. Lady, my mind can't focus when you're not here. You left me breathless. Oh, search a million moons to find your love. I would swim the deepest sea. No other love touched me like you do. Baby, everything I say is true. Oh, my heart only beats when you're around. Baby, you're the one that keeps me safe and sound. Baby, my heart can't beat when you're not here. You left me heartless.
Jody Ann, welcome Jody Ann, good to see you.
Baby, my mind can't focus when you're not here. You left me breathless.
Looky D.
Oh, don't tell nobody when me tell you, you've got me locked away every time when I'm around.
That's right, this is good music right here. The relationship rhythm. Brand new music. Looky D, Heartless. Up next, we got Deli Ranks. Deli says 100% of love.
What you did to me, baby, my heart can't beat when you left me heartless. Lady, girl, you're like the moon, and I really love you from the bed.
100% of love. Deli Ranks. Hey.
Compliment beside your name.
Carl Richingham, welcome.
Baby, be first lady, I would never bring you pain. Abundance amount of love. Sure, I'm gonna give you love. 100% of love. No arm stepping quarter nor third, girl, I love all the things you do.
Pull up the tune! Pull up the tune!
Deli Ranks from the top. Relationship rhythm, let's do it. 2023, let's go.
Woman, I'm bringing you a bunch of roses.
Hey.
This compliment beside your name. Me, I gonna make you smile for me, baby.
Woo!
I would never bring you pain.
Welcome to the first lady, Michelle Hanniford Hall. Let's go. Come on, come dance, girl.
100% of love. No arm stepping quarter nor third, girl, I love
It's
all
not
the
for real, Andrea. Let's go.
You bring me joy and happiness, we must stick together, that's what two lovers must do.
Woo!
Baby, anytime you call me for me, I go answer. I know you know the general of youngster. I could easy when they call, but baby, after all, you wanna keep me stronger. Woman, I'm bringing you a bunch of roses. As I know, don't this compliment beside your name. Me, I gonna make you smile for me, baby. Be first lady, I would never bring you pain. All I want for you is love. Abundance amount of love. Sure, I'm gonna give you love. 100% of love. It's a relationship where we have it worth more than a million. So we have a million together forever, girl, and you may choose and may make the right decision. Cause we love could never bring disaster. Bring forth joy and laughter.
I need to hear the female voice on this rhythm. I need to hear a female voice on this rhythm. Don't you want to hear a female voice on this rhythm? Let's go on over to Janelle. And Janelle says, I'm leaving.
It's naked.
It's Janelle on the relationship rhythm. I'm leaving. Hear this. Hey. What she said?
I mean it this time.
Oi.
Tomorrow, you'll be out of my mind.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm walking away. Don't come back.
No, sir. I'm leaving, and I mean it this time. By tomorrow, you'll be out of my mind. Janelle, why you so mean? Let's go.
I'm leaving,
Then
and I mean it this time. By tomorrow.
out, Janelle.
I know you're gonna miss me. Don't try to convince me I've made up my mind. I'm moving on, no turning back. Got to be strong, no turning back. I'm moving on, no turning back. Got to be strong, no turning back. I remember how it used to be. Any and everything that you say goes. My eyes are blind to see that you just wanted everything that I could never be. And so it's my time to let you know I'ma set myself free. Oh, I'm moving on, no turning back. Got to be strong, no turning back. Oh, I'm moving on, no turning back. Got to be strong, no turning back. I'm leaving, and I mean it this time. By tomorrow, you'll be out of my mind. I know that I'm walking away. Don't come acting right. You know you had time to change when time was on.
You are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
That's right. We're going to pause for a big cause, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Turner with the eReport, and Anthony Turner is joining us right now. He's going to be hot on the burner. But first of all, let me remind you about the biggest event in the first quarter of 2023.
Remember the song used to make you rock away.
Atlanta, can you imagine? It's been 10 years. The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, is celebrating its 10th anniversary. On Saturday, March 25th, 2023, from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Le Gourmet Restaurant and Event Hall. Live performances by Mellow Groove Band and poet Maxine Lyons. Music by DJ Cold Rise. Pre-sold tickets $50, at the door $55, which includes dinner. Get tickets now at thewaynehallshow.com. Powered by VIB Socio. Or you can call 917-892-4607 or 678-431-9390. The Wayne Hall Show celebrates its 10th anniversary. Saturday, March 25th, 2023 at Lake Ramere Restaurant and Event Hall. Located at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Everyone is invited to come out early and enjoy the celebration. It's the Wayne Hall Show's 10th year anniversary.
That's right, the Wayne Hall Show 10th anniversary. Get your tickets at thewaynehallshow.com or call me, message me, inbox me, whatever you need to do, and I can hold on to tickets for you. All right, I can sell you tickets, I should say. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome Caribbean International Shipping. Welcome, and watch one, yeah. All right, Mr. Anthony Turner, good evening. You're hot on the burner. How are you?
Yes, good night, Wayne. How is everything, man?
All is well. I cannot complain. And how about you, my brother? Are you in the US of A?
Yeah, man, I'm back here in the US stateside. And I think, this is the first time we're talking since Rebel Salute, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, just want to let you know that the eReport is sponsored by Tacoma Boutique Hotel. And, if you're traveling to Jamaica and looking for a comfortable place to stay without the push and shove, you can definitely go to Tacoma Boutique Hotel, where you're safe, peaceful hills of Holy Mount Zion up there in Rose Hall, only a few minutes away from Montego Bay and Falmouth. They just installed a brand new pool and an opportunity to take a swim in it. Really, really nice. So you could go to Tacoma Boutique Hotel Jamaica.com, or you could call 617-470-8264. That's Tacoma Boutique Hotel. Operators are now standing by. Yes, Wayne, I am back stateside, and what a trip it was. I can't believe 8 days actually went by so quickly. And, I came back in last night. But Rebel Salute, boy, it was a humdinger. Really, really nice. I'm sure you must have seen some of the videos, read some of the reports about Rebel Salute. And it was a fabulous event. Some really, really great performances from some of the veterans who we have not seen in many moons. People like Joseph Wales. You had Ernest Smith, who performed on the very first day. The Abyssinians, I tell you, the Abyssinians, they've been performing for many years. They have actually 2 new members who have joined the group, and they really complement the group very well, performed all of their big hit songs. Tony Rebel performed. Queen Ifrika, she actually was not originally built for the event, and so she was a major surprise for a lot of people because we weren't sure if she would have performed. The Dr. Wiedemann, being a consummate performer, he actually was there for most of the night on Friday night. He was scheduled to perform on Saturday, but he was there from Friday night. I guess he wanted to see his good friend Bounty Killer, who performed as Rodney
Price.
Yes.
What was different? Anthony, stick up in. Rodney Price versus Bounty Killer. What was different?
He was not as cross, angry, and miserable, and he didn't do some of those big gun tunes that he would typically do on a dance all night. So it was more the cultural side of Bounty Killer, and fans
of Rodney Price. Watch out now.
Rodney Price. Yeah, people responded to him in a positive way.
That's great.
Yeah, but overall, they had a few really hardcore dancehall DJs who performed. You had TJ, he performed on Friday night, and I think he performed not as, because most of the dancehall artists, they would have them perform under their government name. I think his government name slips me at this point, but yeah, he performed on a Friday night. But one of the artists that really, really surprised me a lot on Friday night was Joshi, who, a lot of people probably who go to Rebel Salute may not be as familiar with Joshi. He's one of those COVID babies. He's been performing for many, many years, but really came to prominence after that. He did an interview with Anthony Miller. I think it was last year, and I think he had some choice words for Shabba, and that really propelled him to international fame. But the great thing about Josh is that I guess he had some music, so once you're tossed in the limelight, the whole thing is that if you have some songs and you have a catalog, or you're a great performer, then you can seize the opportunity. And I think that is what happened for Joshi. But he really came on with a certain energy and a certain vibe. And one of the things he did, he actually went out in the crowd and really interacted with the crowd. So it wasn't just him performing on stage and, there's that distance between the audience and performer. But when you actually go in the crowd and, interact in a way that people can actually touch you, and it was a different type of performance, and it really went over well with, I think, most patrons. And some of the lyrical content of the songs that he performed really connected. And Muta Baruka was actually the MC for the event. And once Joshua came back and came on stage, Muta Baruka actually invited him back, because he was saying this was the first time he was going to see him perform. And they had an interesting conversation. And Muta challenged him to say, well, I don't want you, Joshua, to just come here and do the special performance because, you're a special guest at Tony Rebel. I want you to think about what you do and the responsibility that you have. And I want to challenge you to keep doing some of these for, because as Muta was saying to him, is that entertainers they connect with the crowd and they can inspire a generation So use, the limelight, the platform that you have to inspire others in a very positive way. And I think he really sounded genuine in, what he said, that he definitely wants to, do something to inspire some of the youth who would be, of course, listening to some of the songs that he is known for. So it was a very touching moment, and I think he really captured Friday night in a big way, and probably walk away as the most memorable performance, because sometimes it's not just going on stage and delivering, great lyrics or singing out your heart. It's about moments, and I think he captured the moment in a way that we hadn't seen before. Some of the other I actually was backstage when he met Tony Rebel for the very first time, because even when he was done, he didn't just perform and left. He was interacting with people backstage, because realizing that some of these folks were seeing him for the very first time. So he used the moment to do a lot of interviews with the media backstage, and just to do the politicians, because, politicians, they're great at seizing the moment and kissing babies and,
Yes. Yes.
So he did a lot of that, and I have to applaud him.
Good.
And, I left having a good feeling about Joshy.
Yeah, that was a relief. That was a relief.
Yeah.
It's viral. That clip with him and Muta Baruka.
Yeah, man, it's a viral moment. But there are some other great performances. I think Richie Stevens and Sanchez, they really delivered. Sanchez opened and did some of his big songs, then he invited Richie on stage, and they did a little, tune for tune before they delivered the big song, and it was a very poignant moment, a moment that people remember. But I think the promoters were running against time, so they actually were trying to signal to Sanchez that it was the end of his performance. But he had a few more songs in his catalog, so he wasn't feeling very happy. And in the end, he actually left stage, before he was finished his performance. So, it wasn't a good look. But, that's the nature of shows sometimes. When you have many artists to perform and not enough time. Another standout moment was, of course, the sound clash between DJ Nas, who is a female sound selector, and Dynamic, who is an African from Sudan in Africa. And boy, I tell you, the African is a one of a kind. To me, he's one of the best selectors ever. And bar none, whether you're from Jamaica, Germany, or wherever, he comes prepared, and he has his dub plates, and he knows how to introduce a song and make it work. And he left, he had everybody eating out of his palm. So that was another memorable moment for me.
So the African won the sound clash?
Easily, man, from the first round. I mean, there was no question.
There we go, another bit. Listen. Africans, Afrobeats, listen. Hey.
Oh, man. Hey. I'm talking about Afrobeats. Stoneboy came on. You could not tell if you're seeing Stoneboy for the first time that he was not a Jamaican. He has mastered the lyrics. He has mastered the accent. The mannerism, everything about dancehall. He has captured it. And, he can probably teach some of the Jamaicans about how to perform and to write and whatever. But the big thing everybody talking about, I know we're kind of running short of time, but the big thing everybody's talking about is the whole situation with Usain Bolt.
Yes!
And Jamaicans are not, they are really on top of this. And I mean, every newscast, every day, there's some mention about Usain. Jamaicans are not happy about, the money that we're stored. Yeah.
Not to interrupt, hold your point. See, I was telling somebody that Anthony's back in Jamaica. And the person said, maybe I'm going to take out the money out of this.
No, man, trust me.
Well, maybe Anthony went to get back his money out of Jamaica.
No, man. Let me tell you something. If they're not careful, the whole financial banking system in Jamaica may collapse.
May collapse, right?
People have lost confidence.
Yes.
And, we're hearing all kind of reports and people being, fingers being pointed at different people. And I mean, the truth is we're in 12.5 million US dollars in any country. It's a significant amount of money. And then when you think that Usain is icon who has represented Jamaica and represented Jamaica so well in all the major world championship, Olympic games. So people are not happy. And I tell you, the government will have to do something because unfortunately, a lot of times with these investments, your full value, especially when you're talking about millions, the full value of your money is never insured fully. But they're gonna have to do something because if not, then I don't think the government or the banking institution will ever be able to live this one down. People are taking it serious.
Yes, it's a wake up. It's a wake up for an industry that was allowed, Anthony, to have its way with the people whose money they used to build, and you're saying it might collapse. Yeah, it's built. If it's built on corruption, if it's thriving on corruption and fraud, then it probably needs to just fall to the ground and be rebuilt properly. And when people start pulling out their money and running with it, then they're gonna see that you can't let a few people guarded take away what is such a big interest because that's a vital part of a thriving economy, a banking system.
Exactly.
People fight wars for that.
Exactly. And I mean, people going to prison is just one piece of it. But I think they're going to have to find a way to get back some, if not all, the monies for using.
This is, what's so messed up about it too? I don't think anybody trusts anybody right now that they would put forward to say, he's the man to clean up this mess. I don't, probably only Bolt. Yeah. Probably only Usain Bolt himself could step forward and say, okay, these are my credentials, and I have this help of these 4 people, and we're going to do a thorough look into this. Because I'm just saying that in an exaggerated manner to say, who you going to trust to clean this up?
It's a mess. Trust me.
Who you going to trust?
It is a mess.
So, it's sad, man. Sad.
Yeah, man, so we will leave it there. But yeah, Beanie Man, great. I win. I mean, there's so many great performances, and we just don't have enough time to talk about everybody. But I had to mention the Usain Bolt thing, and there are a few artists who incorporated something about Usain in their set. The African did it perfect because he said, "DJ Nas, she scam Usain money," and while the crowd erupted when his dub played.
Oh no, he didn't. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Yeah man,
but it was all that and a pound of rice.
Yes sir. Yes.
All right,
Anthony, I'll go ahead and put you on the spot now. You're going to do something what you never did on the Wayne Hall Show. I've been doing this with you for 10 years and you never introduced a song.
Really?
So I need you to introduce this song for me. It's called Double for My Troubles.
Wow.
And I got it queued up.
You got it queued up?
Yes, man. Run with it.
Well, the thing about this song, Wayne, is that I knew about this song when it was being written. So I have some intimate knowledge of it. And it's a great song lyrically. The rhythm is great. And you have 2 iconic Jamaican singers who came together and recorded the song. We're talking about Sanchez and Ricki Stevens. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you have listeners from all over the world. So listen to this one. I don't know if you're hearing it for the very first time, but it's a great song. Double for My Troubles. Ricki Stevens and Sanchez.
Take it away, Anthony. Thank you.
All right, take care, man.
Have a good one.
Through tough times, loyal and strong. Now this is your song. When a woman loves you in your struggles, she's giving you double for your troubles. Put up the tune, put up the tune. Now here's a special song for all the ladies who held it down through tough times.
Sanchez, double for my trouble.
When a woman loves you in your struggles,
she's giving you double for your troubles.
She's giving me double for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double for my troubles. Twice the love and affection. When this world comes tumbling down, she's there for her man, yeah.
Sometimes we fail to recognize the strength within a woman. Mother Nature will tell us when a woman is virtuous, love her with a purpose.
I gave her a lifetime commitment with joy and fulfillment, special kind of treatment. Ooh, my heart is overflowing with true love and confidence.
She is giving me trouble for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
It's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Somebody said, pull up this one. Somebody said from the top. One more time.
Now here's a special song.
Mashing up the place.
Held it down through tough times.
Loyal and strong. Now this is your song. When a woman loves in your struggles,
she's giving you double for your troubles.
She's giving me double for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double for my troubles. Twice the love and affection. When this world goes tumbling down, she's there for her man, yeah.
Sometimes we fail to recognize the strength within a woman.
Pulling it up for Carl Whittingham on his birthday. Big up to the birthday boy. Happy birthday from the top. He says, pull up. Double for my troubles. Let's go. Listen, you need to listen to the lyrics of this song, man. A fitting tribute, well overdue to the woman. Double for my troubles. Let's go.
Now here's a special song for all the ladies who held it down through tough times.
Loyal and strong. Now this is your song. When a woman loves you in your struggles,
she's giving you double for your troubles.
She's giving me double for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life. Put up the tune! Put up the tune!
Keith Cole says pull up. Tonight I'm giving you double for your trouble. Here we go. Keith Cole says pull up.
It's your song. When a woman loves you in your struggles,
she's giving you double for your troubles.
She's giving me double for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double for my troubles. Twice the love and affection. When this world goes tumbling down, she's there for her man, yeah.
Sometimes we fail to recognize the strength within a woman. Mother Nature will tell us when a woman is virtuous, love her with a purpose.
I gave her a lifetime commitment with joy and fulfillment, special kind of treatment. Ooh, my heart is overflowing with true love and confidence.
She is giving me trouble for my troubles. Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life.
Double
are listening to The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music.
Twice the love and devotion. You're that soul connection in my life. She's giving me double for my troubles. Twice the love and affection. When this world goes tumbling down, she's there for her man, yeah. Well, I've got no sleepless nights. No, my girl made everything alright. I can lay my head down, safe and sound, and know that I'm not alone. She's giving me double for troubles, twice the love and devotion. You're the soul connection in my life. The woman is giving me double for my trouble, twice the love and affection. When this world goes tumbling down, she's there for her man. She's giving me double for my trouble. I know my girl, she's giving me double.
Win hard.
Extremely.
Win hard. You're not easy at all.
Man, to the nitty gritty end. That's right, to the very nitty gritty end. King Banton, bless up, bless up. Yeah, man. Big up everyone on the feed. Thank you all for tuning in. It's a great night. Benji Myers, good evening, sir. All right, Rupert Triple Rooms, welcome. Also on Instagram, Trigger Bashment, big up in us. Spicy Hill Restaurant, good evening, welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 8:59, and right about now, at this time every Wednesday, I try to share some of the events happening in the neighborhood in the coming weeks and months. All right, and so I'm gonna jump onto some flyers here. And yeah, of course, I have mine highlighted, but I'm going to unclick that, ladies and gentlemen, and start with this one because it's the 49th anniversary of the Spice of the Caribbean Association of Georgia, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. And they're celebrating in style with dinner and dance at none other than Legomere Event Hall. And that takes place on Saturday, February 11th, 2023, 7 p.m. All right, tickets are $45 and it includes dinner. There'll be a cash bar, a raffle on sale for $10 per ticket. Cocktail hour is 6 to 7 p.m. If you have questions, call Dawson at 845-219-8149. Cheryl, 404-285-3424. It's the Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique 49th anniversary. All right. At this time, I want to say a big shout out to Miss Janice O'Shea, Miss Violet White. Good evening and welcome to you. All right. Next, we have Oakwood High School, Oakwood Past Students Association, the Atlanta chapter, is presenting their 19th annual Valentine's Charity Dance, Dinner and Dance. Dress code is semi-formal. Entry cost is $70 pre-sold and $75 after. And this takes place on February 18th. That's right, February 18th. It starts at 8 p.m. and it's happening at the Front Page Event Center. That's the Front Page Event Center, 8010 Rockbridge Road, 8010 Rockbridge Road. And, dinner served at 8:30. DJ Oneness Sound, Mixmaster Junior, party until. And all proceeds will be used for educating one student at a time. So go show some love to the Oakwood Past Student Association. Lions Club, the Atlanta Caribbean Lions Club, presents their annual fundraising dinner and gala, a formal attire, Saturday, February 18th, 2023. The time is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. There will be door prizes, live music, and this all takes place at the Kit Labs, 640 North Avenue Northwest, Suite 200 in Atlanta. That's Kit Labs, 640 North Avenue Northwest, Suite 200, Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets are $60. You need to RSVP by February 8th. Community initiatives that are undertaken by the Atlanta Caribbean Lions include, ladies and gentlemen, diabetes, vision, hunger. Payment options include PayPal and Zelle. For Zelle, it's Atlanta Caribbean Lions at gmail.com. That's Atlanta Caribbean Lions at gmail.com. We're moving right along. Up next, we have the African Summit, African Caribbean Community Summit, One Voice Africa, Caribbean, Georgia, vote. All right, OVA, CGV, One Voice Africa, Caribbean, Georgia, vote. They're asking us to save the date, African Caribbean Community Summit. And this is going to take place on Saturday, February 25th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's going to happen at Eritrean Community Center. That's Eritrean Community Center, 720 Hambrick Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia. That's Eritrean Community Center, 720 Hambrick Road, Stone Mountain. No cost to attend this event. And immigration panel, assistance with voting rights and elections panel, health and wellness panel, town hall with African and Caribbean elected officials. There'll be additional activities. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say, put this on your calendar. This is a major community move, and we got to go out and make the best of this. It's the African Caribbean Community Summit, February 25th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right, moving along. Let's take a look at what's next. That's my friends over there. Cutting Edge Production, R&G Alliance presenting Conscious Reggae Concert Series. And that's CRC. And performing live is Ija Noah and Brap. Saturday, March 4th. Bingy Blaze, as well as Ija Noah and Brap. And also Chiwaro Ochozi. Bingy Blaze and Ija Noah and Brap will be performing. And it's Saturday, March 4th. Music by Russ Irate on Lion of Judah Sound. And it's an early show, ladies and gentlemen. They want to tell you it's an early show. Doors open at 9 p.m. Showtime is at 10 p.m. Admission is $20 at the door. It will be hosted by DJ VJ Smiles. And for more information, call 678-887-9126. That's 678-887-9126. Where does this take place? At the Edge, 2435 South Stone Mountain, Lithonia Road. The Edge on a Stone Mountain, Lithonia Road, 2435 in Lithonia, Georgia. And moving along, what do we have next? We have the Wayne Hall Show. And this is going to take place on March 25th. Ladies and gentlemen, please come on out and celebrate with me. I'm telling you, we're going to have a blast. It's going to be a classy event. Okay? It's going to be a classy event. We're going to have a live band for you. We're going to have Maxine Lyons performing poetry and song. And you know, I can't get the line out of my head. We leave from work, go out work. Yeah. You see his story, but you don't know his glory, right? You see his glory, but you don't know his story. Come on out and learn more about the Wayne Hall story. March 25th. If you log on to the WayneHallShow.com, that's the WayneHallShow.com, you'll see right at the top of the page. Click here for your tickets, or you can inbox me for tickets as well. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, looking forward to seeing you in Legomere Restaurant and Event Hall. They're at 706 Grayson Highway, Lawrenceville, Georgia. And again, it's 7 p.m. It's going to be a cocktail hour at 7. We're going to serve dinner at 8. And we got a nice entertainment package for you. DJ Cold Rice and the Mellow Groove Band will take us all the way to daylight. All right? So I'm hoping to see everyone inside Legomere. All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The yeah, man, the upcoming Wayne Hall Show anniversary. Looking forward to seeing you there. Woo, what an evening. All right. I want to shout out Shane Neal. Welcome. Sella Neal. Welcome, Sella Neal. Sella says she'll be there. I can't wait. Looking forward to seeing you. I know Violet flying in from Florida. Also, we have Maria Veronica Caballero watching. Welcome, Mr. King Banton. Just making sure I catch everybody. Happy birthday to the birthday boy. Keith Cole, big up yourself. All right. Okay. Rupert, Triple Rooms, I got your message. All right. So, and again, big up to everyone on Linkage 101.7, 104.5, HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, the power of music, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1. We're going to say big up to YouChooseRadiocom.com, Fresh FM Radio, Rudy Page and the crew, and everyone watching on Mixcloud, Restream, YouTube, and Instagram, and also on The Wayne Hall Show. I'm R. Shepherd. You shall not want. Big up yourself. All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier today, we have a great guest coming up for you, Mr. Ricki Erik. And you're going to love Ricky's versatility. He's a breath of fresh air, man. It's something that we don't get a lot of Jamaican artists doing, what Ricky's going to share with you tonight. Genreality. Genre and reality. That's right. I wonder what that means. Can't wait to find out with him. All right. Enough talking, man. Enough talking. All right. So, yes. I was telling you, I got a lot of brand new stuff. Global Beats. Ineasy. Yes. They got one out called Jungle. And it's a brand new single, Jungle by Ineasy, produced by Global Beat Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, it goes like this.
Think easy. Think I need it. Think I need it. Think easy.
Ineasy.
Global Beats. Hey, picture this in your brain. Get a pic of these, like a slideshow flicker it. Take a look like a book now from every angle. Can you manage it? Trying to escape reality, said them sick of it. We saw us and witch in it and very rich in it. Genetically cloning it, like a dog with no bone in it. Oh, recording in this your truth. Think I need it, think I need it, think easy.
Ineasy.
Global Beats. Hey, picture this in your brain. Get a pic of these, like a slideshow flicker it. Take a look like a book now from every angle. Can you manage it? Trying to escape reality, said them sick of it. We saw us and witch in it and very rich in it. Genetically cloning it, like a dog with no bone in it. Oh, in a this your jungle, no time to be humble. This a jungle, can't fight, learn to run. Oh, no fall, no stumble. In a this your jungle, no time to be humble. This a jungle. No fall, no stumble, no mix up with no bungle. I learn to run. No sun will shine in my day to day. Bob say, hey, hey. I sit and I watch the light slip away. Yeah, yeah. Those who dwell in the dark will soon come out to play. I tell you straight, with nowhere to run makes no sense. You shoot what you can't kill with a gun. In a this jungle, no time to be humble. This a jungle, can't fight, learn to run. No fall, no stumble. In a this jungle, no time to be humble. This a jungle. No fall, no stumble, no mix up with no bungle. I learn to run. Oh, yeah. Find the strongest warrior and make them your friend. Mama say, hey, yo, yo. Nothing strong was built in a day. Yeah, yo. Devise your time wisely and attack when the time is right, precisely. No matter what might be, you got a price to pay likely. In a this ya jungle, no time to be humble, this a jungle. Can't fight, learn to run. No fall, no stumble. In a this ya jungle, no time to be humble, this a jungle. No fall, no stumble, no mix up with no bungle. I learn to run. In this place, no such thing as safe. In a this a place, can't even trust your own face. In a this a place, where love is a myth. Ain't no such thing as family here. Seems the end is finally here. Well, in a this a jungle, no time to be humble, this a jungle. Can't fight, learn to run. No fall, no stumble. In a this a jungle, no time to be humble, this a jungle. No fall, no stumble, no mix up with no bungle. I learn to run. Yeah. No time to humble, no mix up with no learn to run. In a this no falling, no stumbling. In a this who's gonna catch you forward? Who's gonna catch you? Hey, in a this
That's right. Playing this one to the nitty gritty end, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brand new single out there by Ineasy. It's called Jungle. And boy, you check out the lyrics, it's a good one. Want to shout out Lynette Lafreniere. Welcome. Also, Will Williamson. Charmaine Cyrus, good evening and welcome. Singer Irie, don't worry, we're going to be blasting Singer Irie. Boy, the man got a song out there, I got to tell you. After this conversation, we're going to be getting on some more music later on. Singer Irie's on the list. I want to shout out Sandra Allen. Welcome, Sandy. How are you this evening, girl? Good to see you joining me live. Oh, my goodness. It's a good thing to seeing you, man. It's a pleasure seeing you. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. I promised you tonight we're going to have a great conversation with someone I consider very versatile. You hear me? A very versatile brother. And when I tell you, met him, I'm celebrating 10 years this year. And what I want to tell you is this is somebody I met very early on my journey in radio. I went to the Linkage Awards, and when I went there, all right, guess what? Ran into and met Mr. Ricki Erik. And let me tell you, excuse me, it was one of those connections that, was just, heaven sent. And we really made a good bond. And I'm just delighted this evening. Let me just tell you a little bit about him before we go over to the Zoom. Born and raised by native Jamaican parents, Ricki Erik is a multi-talented singer, songwriter, producer, musician, and actor. Now a local Bostonian, Ricki jams with a 3-member band, Trifecta, when he's not filming or working on his solo music. Those who have had the opportunity to hear his music revel in his talent, which crosses all musical genres. Heavily influenced by experiences in life, love, happiness, and pain, Ricki Erik's music is authentic and relatable. his latest album that we're going to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Genreality, Volume 1, pushes the envelope of authenticity even further as he takes his listeners with him through his exploration of different genres, Ricki Erik style. Ladies and gentlemen, Genreality was just released this year. The artist did most of the writing and producing himself, with only a few selective collaborations. The most special of the collaborations was working closely with two-time Grammy Award winners Paul Fakhuri and Gennaro Schiano, who produced the blues song on his album titled Here I Come, Baby. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll have Ricki tell us the rest. It's my pleasure to bring him on and share this awesome, talented gentleman with you. Ricki Erik, pleasant evening. Welcome to the Wayne Hall Show, sir.
Wayne, how you doing?
Man, I'm fantastic, Ricki. Look at you, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Wayne.
Hey.
Oh my God, the man of the hour, the man with the power. Wayne Hall is too sweet to be sour.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Listen to this guy already. We didn't even start talking yet.
Oh, we're going to have a good conversation today.
I know it, Ricki. I know it. And I want to welcome everyone, all my listeners on Linkage Radio, HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, ReggaeVibesRadio.com, Yardflow TV, Energy Radio 1, You Choose Radio, Fresh FM Radio London. And if you're watching us on Mixcloud, Restream, YouTube, IG, or thewayneallshow.com, enjoy this conversation. Ricki, welcome again. And listen, man, let me go over here to Zoom to my page and just put you on blast here. Let me see.
All right.
Let me make sure the audience got you full view. There we go. So
wait, you never age.
Huh?
You don't age. You still look the same.
I got 3 women in my house, man.
Ooh. Then you should be
Huh?
You should be stressed then.
No, it works the opposite for me.
They're taking care of you.
They keep me busy.
Yeah.
And youthful.
Yes. Yes.
Lord, I sound like Anderson Cooper just now. Oh boy. But Ricki, good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Wayne. Definitely good to see you.
It's one thing to just have a guest on my show, a recording artist. It's another thing to have someone on that I know for a while, man, and I know beyond the music. So it's really a special moment for me. But I can't wait for you to just share some more with our audience tonight, and we're going to get into a couple of your songs on Genreality. Before we get into all that, Ricki, I see we just showed you the audience that raised by Jamaican parents. So are we to assume you weren't born in Jamaica?
No, I was.
Okay.
As a child.
You migrated as a child.
As a baby, yes.
As a baby, okay. So
to Hollywood Beach, Florida.
Hollywood Beach, Florida. All right. Okay. So your formative years were spent in the U.S., but you did grow up. You were born in Jamaica. All right. Now, early influence on your music, and I think it's very important you tell us about your early exposure to music, for the simple reason that here you have an album called Genreality, and growing up in Jamaica, I can relate to someone having this kind of concept because we're exposed to a great diet of music growing up in Jamaica. So tell us about your early exposure to music, man, and how that influenced your appetite.
Growing up from like Jamaican parents, I've heard it all in the household. From my father's favorite artist, name was Freddie Fender. Was a Mexican country western singer. I don't know if you ever heard the song Teardrops. And he wore that record out. So we had anywhere from the Marty to Toots and the Maytals. We had it all in my household. Ska, we had it all. But where I grew up in Hollywood Beach, Florida, as a young man, I was exposed to a lot of different people. Rock and roll was actually one of my first love of music. Hendrix, Zeppelin, these type of artists was, oh my God, just heavy. AC/DC, heavily influenced. But then there's that other side, that are Earth, Wind, and Fire. So when somebody asks me, what's your favorite genre? It's like, I don't have one. I love it all. Anywhere from classical to Chopin, I play Chopin. Anywhere from Chopin to Beethoven, Bach, to Zeppelin, to Marley. I love it all. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Cool and the Gang, Parliament, Funkadelic. I love it all.
That's right. And I tell you, I'm always fascinated jumping onto your lives. And this was, mostly pre-COVID, actually. I would always be happy when I see you somewhere doing your thing and you would put on that live stream. And it gets me how you're not just into reggae. I know you're Jamaican, but you just never do it. And it's not just that you're not just doing reggae. You're not doing the same thing over and over. It's always something different.
Well, that's what I am. I like to be, it's not by chance or by accident. I am different because I love music. I'm a connoisseur of music.
You made me pay more attention to blues music at a time of my life than I ever did. You actually had me going to listen to blues because that you kind of pointed me to the fun side of blues. And it's hard to let go once you go there,
Grab a hold of you.
Yes, it does. It does.
You hear them 7 notes ringing.
Yes.
7s, they're just ringing. That guitar playing those 7s, that piano playing those 7s, and those lyrics. Right. These blues singers, right? Oh my God. Which is Here I Come Baby. It's a great story that I've told on that record.
There you go. So, how many albums?
Oh gosh, my first record, I was 16 years old. It's called Street Rhymes.
You say it as if 16-year-old was a long time ago, but carry on.
Oh, yeah, it's called Street Rhymes, and I was young, so I had a singing part of this record. This guy wanted me to rap on this record, and I really wasn't a fan of rap then. So when we were in the studio, I started singing the Street Rhymes. The guys goes, wow, he can sing. Why don't you just sing the part instead of rapping the part, So I started singing then from Street Rhymes. Cover album. We titled the album My Heart Will Go On. We did that. Then Born to Rock. To Rock record. Shake It. Oh my God. So it's about maybe 6-foot album. But this album took 15 years, Wayne. 15 years for me to finish this album.
Wow. So now that you've mentioned the album and it took you, you said 15 years?
15 years in the making.
Wow. Why 15 years? Who takes 15 years to write an album? Why 15 years?
Ricki Erik. What happened?
A man I know who can write a song in 10 minutes. So explain that 15 years.
What happens, you start recording songs for your album.
Yeah.
And somehow, while you're in the recording process, it sounds good at the moment. And it's not like they're bad. Then 2 days later, you listen to it and you go, not really what I wanted. So during those 15 years, there may be 100 songs or more that's been recorded trying to fit into this one record.
Gotcha.
And it all came together. Like when COVID was happening, it all came together. I started really writing again. So I took songs that I'd done to start the album, implemented them, did some, spruced them up a little bit, go, wow, this is awesome. Then I ran into Paul Fakori. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He produced a lot of the Marleys. He did, what's her name? He's the music director for Whitney Houston. A couple of, just a lot of artists. He's just a wonderful guy. And he let me listen to this track called Here I Come. Well, the track was a blues track. And what came to my mind when I listened to the track was Here I Come Baby. And ever since I did that song, the rest of the album just took off. It was almost like a godsend.
Yes.
Being around this man was a godsend.
Awesome.
Everything just took off from there. So from 15 years, most of the album was actually done within a good year.
Yes. Wow.
Within that. So it was just fabulous running into Paul Fakori.
Okay. So the album's title, Genreality. I hope I'm saying it right.
Genreality.
Genreality.
Genreality, but I pronounce it Genreality.
Right. Why that name?
The genres that's on the record, the new album, is full of different genres. So it's the reality of what this album is. So we have pop, we have alternative, we have blues, we have ballads, we have R&B, we have rap. So there's a lot of genres represented on this album. But it all comes together when you listen to it. You're like, wow, I hear a little rock into this record. So it may be an R&B record, but you say, it's got a little alternative vibes to it.
I love that.
It's all a melting pot.
And, you know, I'm going to tell the audience right now, I'm probably a biased Ricki Erik fan. I've been privileged to listen to this entire album. And when you get into the fourth song of an album and you start running around looking for who else you need to play it for, like, you got to come hear this, you got to come hear this. Because every song stumps you. Because it's almost like, in my mind, I'm expecting this, even by the titles of the songs. And then you just stump me with what comes out. And I want to introduce the first song we're going to play tonight to the audience. It's Can't Get Enough. The wedding song.
The wedding song.
Wedding song.
The wedding song. I thought of people, you know, getting married.
Yeah.
Let me just put together a wedding song for people who wants to use this song for their wedding.
Nice. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Ricki Erik, Can't Get Enough, the wedding song.
Follow your dreams, lend you my hand, baby, live free as you can. No matter what they say, take it day by day, make up your own mind, I will love you always. So baby, I still smell you on me, your body, how I crave thee. So I miss your touch, I can't get enough of your love. I just can't get enough of your love. I just can't get enough of your love. It's about time, hear my plea, come back home, your love is all that I need. You've been holding it down, waiting for me. Then I broke your heart, I beg forgiveness, please. So baby, I still smell you on me, your body, how I crave thee. Oh, I miss your touch, I can't get enough of your love. I just can't get enough of your love. I just can't get enough of your love. I just can't get enough of your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are certain songs which when you start playing them, you don't interrupt them. This was one of them. Wouldn't you all agree that this is not one of those songs you interrupt after you start listening it? Oh my goodness.
Wait, you play this for any man out there, fellas. You play this song for your lady when you get home tonight. Trust me,
Ricki,
you in for a night.
Ricki, listen to this. I love Wayne. I love it, Wayne. That's probably what she meant. Let's get married again. I knew it. I could have predicted it. Somebody wants you to sing this at me getting married again. See what you caused, Ricky? See what you caused? Oh my goodness.
Wedding.
Miss Janice O'Shea says, a combination of different elements of music that's cool. Virginia Nano Taluto says, my majesty, Ricky, love so much. And Michelle says, hi, Ricky. All right. Rupert Triple Room says, big tune. I love it. All right. So, listen, my brother.
Appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment.
Oh, my goodness. Let's get married again. I just got proposed to a Ricki Erik song. I just got proposed to Ricki. Sorry, man. That's not how I expected this conversation to go. I probably should stop watching the comments. But if you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ricki Erik, recording artist. The man is a full-fledged Bostonian now. Came via Jamaica, though, to Hollywood, Florida. And he brings versatility in his package of music delivery. And again, we're still getting the feedback. Love it. But Ricky, the album is Genreality.
Yes.
And that's what we're stressing tonight. That you're a man. Look how great you sounded just now. Talk to me about Flower. I see Flower is a pop song. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go from wanting to get married to the reception.
Now, Flower.
Yes.
I wanted to make a song kind of vulgarish without being vulgarish. About the woman's
subtly
part
vulgar.
that I titled a flower. I call it a flower because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So one must call it something that's beautiful. So I call it a flower. So I'm explaining to this woman, I have your flower on my mind tonight, baby.
Listen, hey, that's as subtle as it gets. Flower. Hi, Judith. Good evening. Janet McNally, welcome. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Flower. The man just told you what Flower is all about, but I'm gonna warn you, it's a pop song. Ready, set, go. Told you it was versatile. Ricki Erik, Flower. Ricky. Man. Ricki Erik, ladies and gentlemen, Flower. The man says he wanted to do a naughty song without sounding naughty, but yet he starts the song by saying, I'm looking down south where your flowers grow.
You can still make naughty songs without vulgarish. You know, you can still do that.
Ricki Erik, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, Ricky, I know life. Oh, hi, Judith. Judith says, I'm feeling it. Good.
All right.
The flower? You know, Ricky, life's a journey. And the versatility you bring, I have to tell folks, you got to get the album to get the full. This is a great synopsis of it. But how can we find that music, this music? Where is it available?
You can go to any one of your online stores, any one of your streaming apps, no matter which one it is there. All you have to do is type in Ricki Erik when using the search, Ricki Erik, Genreality, Genreality.
Relity, Genreality. So, in terms of how many songs are on the album? 12 songs.
12 songs.
It took you 15 years, 12 songs. We can.
Yes.
I think we're already experiencing why that's the case, because you don't just rush into certain kinds of music.
Quality. You can record 200 songs. I could go write 200 songs right now. But is it quality? Is it really good? Or is it just, So when I wanted to put out this record, I wanted to be great, because good is not, it's just not good enough. You have to be great. So my musical peers now, from this record, from all over the world, all my peers said to me, Ricky, this is by far, not even close, he said, by far, your best work.
Oh, wow. That's a great compliment.
Yes. That is a wonderful compliment.
Yeah, that's a big compliment. What would you say have been some of the highlights of your career so far, Ricky? What are some of the great things to share? Just a few. I know there's a lot, but tell us a couple of them.
I started off with Derek Smith down in Florida, but I ended up working with Stevie B as what they call a freestyle artist. He had a couple number ones back in the day. Then I was with a band called Lanier. We had a number 3 on the pop charts.
What?
Yeah, sending all my love to you. So it was young Ricki Erik back then.
There you go.
So just a whole bunch of variety of different people that I've worked with in the past.
Yeah.
And all that music is made me who I am. Because there's actually a freestyle song on there also on that record. And I'm sure Stevie B would probably listen to go, wow, that's a great freestyle song, So yeah, the journey's been a long journey, and I've loved it. I appreciate it. From R. Kelly, Slow Wine song. What happened? The great Henry Stone. The music monger Henry Stone. His very first artist was Jackie Wilson, And that's what the reggae album that I actually did was for him on his label.
Okay.
My Heart Will Go On record was for Henry Stone.
Right. I've actually featured a couple of those in the past on my show.
He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Lovely. The musical journey and experience can be so up and down, and with COVID and so many things happening, social media era now. What's your takeaway from where you stand today in music that you would actually share with another artist, especially a younger one, who might even want to do something different? Because I really consider what you do as different.
Yes, it's different from most people. But I would tell young artists, don't be afraid to step out of your realm. Just because you have, let's say rap music. When you listen to rap music today, it all just about sounds the same. It's almost that they're afraid to be who they are. Just go be who you are. It's okay. There's someone like you out there that's going to like what you do. Because can't everyone love what you do? Can't everyone in the world love every song that you do? But there's people out there that's going to love it. And don't listen to the noise on the outside that tells you that you can't do it, that you're no good. Who are they to tell you that you're no good at it?
All right. So once again, ladies and gentlemen,
if you quit, you can't win.
No, stick to it and dare to be different.
Just be different.
Yes.
Don't follow. Lead. Don't follow.
All right.
Because if you follow, all you're gonna do is follow for the rest of your life.
Man, let me tell you. Do you speak Spanish?
Un poquito. I know where you're getting at.
So, Ricki Erik, ladies and gentlemen, the next song that I'm going to feature for you from the album is called Como Te Llamas.
I got to tell you a story about Como Te Llamas before you play this song.
Oh, absolutely. I want to hear it. That's where I'm getting.
I needed a track for the record.
Mm-hmm.
I needed 2 more tracks. So my buddy Anthony, who worked for Realm Music Group, a record label, I called him. He's in Atlanta. I said, Anthony, I need something that's Latin. I got something in my head. I need something Latin. He sends me this track that he's done. It's one of the first tracks he's ever put together as a producer. And when I heard it, my eyes popped open. And the lyrics just flowed. And it's almost like it's a love song that I'm telling the girl that I want her name to be the same as mine. That's why I said, Como te llamas in Spanish means, what's your name? And I want it to be the same as mine. So Anthony A1 Acosta, big up.
Man, so ladies and gentlemen, by the way, tell us about all the social media platforms we can find you on.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, I'm there. You can find Ricki Erik there.
Okay. And it's under Ricki Erik, Rickierik.
Rickierik.
Good. So,
and this song here, Wayne, this song, for some reason, is taking off, it's taking flight. It's grabbing a hold of the people of the world, from Mexico, from England, from France. It's grabbing a hold of them and just binding them to it. Beautiful song.
All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I asked him if he spoke Spanish, because I saw a video clip of you doing this song, and I'm looking at you like, man, this man looks like he was born and raised in Panama or something. I mean,
I'm always thinking on Spanish. Just they babies to hear.
But then I say, do you speak Spanish? Un poquito. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any more chatting, Wayne Hall is proud to introduce one of the baddest songs you're gonna hear in 2023 and beyond. And I said it, ladies and gentlemen, this right here is gonna be one of the baddest songs you hear for a long time. Here we go, Ricki Erik, Como Te Llamas? Versatility, Genreality. Let's do it. Ricki Erik, let's go.
Hey baby, señorita, don't break my heart this way. Chica, te quiero, I won't leave you. Please come fly my way. There's nothing I want you to say to keep you, feel my bliss. No pain. My name and yours will be the same. There's no better time than now. Give me a chance to show you. I need to know what love is. Come on, te amo.
Put up the tune! Put up the tune!
Oh my goodness. No, there is no way I play that song to the very end the first time. Not this one. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody in Italy says, all Italy loves this song. Love it. All right. And I see the hearts going up. Yes. One more time.
Italia.
All Italy. Virginia, thank you for that. All Italy loves the song. Here we go. One more time from the top. Como te llamas? Carl Whittingham, you love it too? Check it out.
Don't break my heart this way. Chica, te quiero,
Woo.
I won't leave you. Please come my way. There's nothing I want you to say to keep you, feel my bliss. No pain. My name and yours will be the same. There's no better time.
listening to The Wayne Hall Show.
Greetings, Massive.
Hey baby, señorita, don't break my heart this way. Chica, te quiero.
Ooh.
Kill them with it, Wayne. Kill them with it.
Listen.
Please come find my way.
Man, you did.
Nothing I want you to say to keep you feel my place. No pain. My name and yours will be the same. There's no better time than now. Give me a chance to show you. I need to know what love is. Como te llamas? Baby, what's your name? I want it to be the same.
Hey, I need music like this when I'm working. Woo. I'm
Yes.
stressed. Oh my goodness. Woo. Love you too for having this guy on your show. Thank you, Virginia. Hey, y'all ready for the remix? Are you ready for the remix? Hear this. Are you ready for the remix? Hear this. Check it out. Hey. Hey. Hear this. Wayne Hall alongside Ricki. What we say? Como te llamas? So nombre me quiero. So corazón me quiero. So todo me quiero. All right. Pull up.
Chop. Win.
Ricki, you know why I did that just now? Guess why I did that? I hear that remix coming.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
I hear that remix coming.
It's coming.
Listen.
It's gonna be a Latin female
Yes.
on the remix.
Yes.
Very popular.
All
They're gonna be on this remix.
All right.
But you gotta wait for it.
Gotta wait for it, but
It's coming.
I just had to do mine first. I had to do.
Yes. Before sir.
All right. So Ricki Erik, what a vibe! What a vibe! All right, what a
And I'm having
vibe!
a
It
good
says,
time
"Well, that is a
tonight.
big tune, Ricki. Grammy songs, my family, melodious."
That's gonna be my Grammy Award, Wayne.
Let's speak it, man.
This
Let's speak
song
it.
here.
Let's speak it. And I'm telling folks, you're all gonna say a little bit from now. I heard that first on the Wayne Hall Show.
That's right.
So, Ricki,
Yes.
man, I've just been chatting and doing all the talking and questions. But is there anything tonight that just rests with you that you'd like to share with the audience before we wrap this up?
Wayne, I want the audience to know. Just go out and follow me on all my Instagram pages, all my social media pages, Spotify. Go follow me there. Share this music with your friends, because they're the one that's gonna help me win this Grammy. That's been eluding me now my whole musical career, this Grammy. But I had a call from a friend of mine. His name is Charlie. I used to be in a band with many years ago. He's now the manager of Big and Rich, the famous country band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's their manager now.
Whoa.
When he calls me, guess what he calls me singing? Como
Como
te
te
llamas?
llama?
He says, Ricki, oh my God, what a track. So it's been a long musical journey. Big up to Michelle DeFranzo. Oh my gosh, she's been there the whole step of the way. The owner of Realm Music Group. She's just been incredible supporter of Ricki Erik for years and years. I would say over 18 years.
I got to shout out Michelle too, man.
Oh, you got to shout out Michelle.
Michelle was there too when I met you the very first time. It was you and Michelle, and awesome lady. We've become more, like I said, man. It's very special for me to be part of this experience right now, because you're not just an artist that came on my show. This is a brethren that came on my show, man. And
Most definitely.
And I want to tell you, man. You were actually speaking. You know, I'd ask you to share what I might not have asked. So continue, my brother. Not meaning to interrupt.
I'm having a wonderful time here in Boston. You know what? Sometimes you go somewhere and you don't think it's good for you. When I left Hollywood, Florida, to come to Boston, I never thought Boston would be this good for me. I didn't care for it. I really didn't. But come to find out, this is where I needed to be the whole time. Everything was put together here in Boston, Massachusetts. Everything gravitated. here. I mean, I had a bout with cancer a couple years ago. And,
wow.
And by the grace of God, being in Boston, oh my God, if I wasn't here, I would have been in trouble. It just so happens they have the best doctors, the best hospitals for cancer treatments in the world. But I'm all good now. Everything is all set.
Awesome.
I'm all good. They fixed me up.
Official cancer survivor.
Yes, they fixed me.
I love it.
I'm all good. Oh, wait, by the way, I heard you got an award recently.
A couple, actually.
Dr. Bubbly, congratulations, my man. This man here, let me tell you something about Wayne Hall. This man here is something special. Whoever don't know, now you know. He is something special, Wayne Hall.
All right. Well, thank you, Ricki. Yes, I on a person on the outside of radio, I'm the teacher of the year this current school year at my school.
Ooh.
And I just won the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award from Black I Am Awards for working in mostly media and also what I've been doing in autism, because I also do private therapy for kids with autism. So I leave my school job and go meet with my friends every evening and do a couple hours of therapy with them too. So, and still do radio, by the way. So, yeah.
Talking about
it was recognized.
He's
recognized. So
he's the talented.
But it's not about me, Ricki Erik. It's not about me. Ladies and gentlemen, follow this guy. Keep up with this guy. Buy the album.
Go to Spotify, iTunes. If you're in Japan, you go. If you're in Russia, well, they don't allow us to sell records anymore in Russia. They shut that down. But wherever you are in this world, there's a streaming app there for you, and Ricki Erik is there. Ricki Erik, Genreality. Make sure. Be there, be square.
That's right. So, Ricki, I want to thank you. I want to shout out Michelle and all the best with this. I'll be watching this, man, because I know we're not done. If you ever need to hire a MC to travel with, just to introduce you doing these.
Oh, you're my guy. You're my guy.
Then I can send you my number if you need it.
You're my guy. We're going to be taking off to England here this summer.
Yes, yes. See, someone says, my favorite song, Trying to Get Home to You, Babe, reminds me of a bad boy love bad boy.
Here I come, baby. That's the blues track.
Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricki and I could talk all night. So
all day
I'm
long.
going to give Ricki a break. But Ricki, thanks for a great concept and a great delivery. Genreality is definitely going to be one of the albums.
Thank you for having me on your wonderful show. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome, Ricki. All the best, my brother.
You can have me anytime.
All the best.
Thank you, Ray. You have a wonderful balance to your day, my brother.
Amen. You take care. More Como Te Amas as Ricki makes his way out, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the album Genreality is available on all streaming platforms, all digital platforms, and you can follow Ricki Erik, all right, by typing RickieErik. What a great exchange that was. What an energy. It's different, and I love it. Good evening and welcome, presenter Clearly. All right. Okay, good to have you, my brother. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is when I like to say thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Recording stopped.
It's been a great edition of the Wayne Hall Show. Sometimes I start this show and I don't even know which way they're going to go. But boy, this has truly been a good one. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, you have a lot of choices as to who, where, and how to view online radio and to listen to radio shows. So I truly appreciate everyone listening on Linkage 101.7, 104.5, HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, ReggaeVibesRadio.com, Yardflow TV, Energy Radio 1, YouChooseRadiocom.com, Fresh FM Radio, Mixcloud, Restream, YouTube, IG, TheWayneHallShow.com. Please be sure to like and follow at Wayne Hall Show. Please be sure to like, follow, and share at Wayne Hall Show. Live and let love. Don't forget, the only way to start at the top is if you're digging a hole. Always look around for something great and praise it. Ladies and gentlemen, be grateful. This has been a great edition. I'll be back next week, all being well, with another wonderful edition of The Wayne Hall Show. Thank you again for listening. Thanks to all my affiliates. We're going to go with Como Te Amas. But before we do, as a matter of fact, this is how I make my way out of here this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember the songs used to make you rock away.
Atlanta, can you imagine? It's been 10 years. The Wayne Hall Show, where information meets music, is celebrating its 10th anniversary. On Saturday, March 25th, 2023, from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Le Gourmet Restaurant and Event Hall. Live performances by Mellow Groove Band and poet Maxine Lyons. Music by DJ Cold Rise. Pre-sold tickets $50, at the door $55, which includes dinner.
Hey, me and my friends.
Get tickets now at TheWayneHallShow.com. Powered by VIP Socio. Or you can call 917-892-4607 or 678-431-9390. The Wayne Hall Show celebrates its 10th anniversary. Saturday, March 25th, 2023 at Lake Ramir Restaurant and Event Hall. Located at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Everyone is invited to come out early and enjoy this celebration. It's the Wayne Hall Show's 10th year anniversary.